Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you, Mandy, for very kind introduction. I must say it's a big pleasure to have an honor to speak to you in person finally. And I'm very thankful to ICMA for arranging this excellent event. And when we look that actually, as usual, there is just a couple of free seats in front. The delegates responded really very warmly to this invitation. And I want to say on behalf of RBI that when actually in 2020, I believe, we were approached with this idea of sponsoring because we got to know that the conference will take place in Vienna. We thought, well, it's obvious, Raiffeisen Bank International needs to sponsor this. We are in Vienna. Raiffeisen Bank International is the place to go for capital markets business in CEE. This is what our team is working very fast and very strong. And actually, even physically, if you would go beyond the Hilton Hotel, you will see our head office building. But this was only one, I would say, emotional motivation for sponsoring. The second motivation, and I believe even more important, is that this organization, these delegates, the way you work is very close to the values we believe in. And there are two particular that I want to refer to. One is responsibility, and second is proactivity. In responsibility, you take responsibility for creating the markets for the future, for future market participants, for private individuals, companies, institutional customers who are part of the markets. And you are proactive to do it. You don't wait for the regulators to tell us only from their perspective how the business should be arranged. You actively contribute to that. And I think now, after the COVID pandemic, after experiencing this devastating impact of the war in Ukraine, it is even more important to get in touch together and to discuss important things. And yes, indeed, we as representatives of financial markets, we have some important topics now to be discussed. You mentioned ESG already. I want to also thank you for defining ICMA green bond framework. We need these standards for the future. There are many questions still about capital markets union in Europe. And we are experiencing this as RBI, and our clients are experiencing this as RBI clients. We are present in 13 markets in Europe. And you know that if the client in one of our markets wants to buy mutual funds from Raiffeisen in this market, on which he will gain, and then there is another great ESG fund in other market, if he would invest in that, and that on one would gain and on the other would lose, he would actually not be able in one European Union to net his losses. We are still fragmented. There is still a big work ahead of us to improve. Digitalization, usage of data, artificial intelligence, fintechs, how to bring the newest technology into the service of the capital markets and its end customers, the investors and the clients. Sustainability is the big topic, blockchain technology. Not mentioning the diversity topic, which is also being addressed in one of the panels. So yes, for us, for RBI, it's a pleasure, it's honor, it's part of our responsibility that if the conference is in Vienna and if we are discussing important things, that we are here with you. Thank you. I wish you a great conference, and it's a pleasure to be in person again. Thank you.